As they beat Lille by 2-1, they will be top. They will get a bye into the next round, meaning they won't have to play anyone in the round of 16. There it is, the Liverpool first. Then they can't be caught now at the top of the table. For more on this, Frank Leboeuf joins us. Stevie, job done?
Yeah, job done. Made a few changes as well. 3 of the back 4 were missing. Made 2 changes in the middle of the park at half time. So yeah. Rotated, won the game.
Yep.
Straightforward, nice and easy. Touch wood, no injuries. March on.
Frank Leboeuf, what would you like to say?
Well, I agree with Stevie. I think Liverpool didn't force themselves to win that game. They were much better than Lille. Maybe didn't show it all the time and during the whole game, but they knew that if they wanted, they could get another goal. So nothing much to say. That courageous Lillois, they've done the job. Even 10 against 11, they tried to work hard, and they got the how do you say, the goal, and they equalized. But overall, yeah, we could see and we could feel that Liverpool were much better than Lille. But out of to Lille and their campaign, because they work very hard, and they almost showed that League One is better than Premier League, almost.
Oh,
it's hard to find anybody. I don't want to be too looking too far out here, but there is nobody, I don't think, across the board stronger at the moment in every position. You know, they're
consistently.
There isn't really a weakness. Maybe you could look at one part of the defence now and again if Andy Robertson's not playing well, or Alexander Arnold, but you couldn't say the defence is weak. You couldn't say the midfield's weak. You couldn't say the attack's weak.
You look, everyone below them have got much stronger weaknesses, I think.
Yeah, that's the others have more problems to deal with at the moment. And when you win 7 out of 7 in the Champions League, no matter what the format is, and you've only conceded 2 goals. Now, I mean, in 7 games in the Champions League. I mean, that's pretty good. Now, things can change quickly. But they are, you know, if you look at Barcelona, for example, obviously that Barcelona front line would cause Liverpool problems. But you do feel Liverpool have the game awareness and brains to open that back 4 up.
We could look at the 5 after Liverpool.
Yeah.
And pick problems that are probably glaring problems from all of those, all the way to Bayern. Every single team, we could pick problems, glaring ones, that you can't do with Liverpool. I mean, that's what position to be in. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's only January.
Sure.
I think the key is no injuries. If they don't get any injuries, there is no reason why they can't just keep rolling along the way they are.
What would you prefer, the League or the Champions League?
I prefer the League.
Frank, do you agree? Liverpool the strongest across the board?
Yes, I do agree, and I think even the bench is strong. I mean, every time somebody comes on, is performant, and there is nothing much to say. And we can compare with any other teams. And I was watching the highlights of Barcelona. If offensively they're very good, they're so weak defensively. And you can say for any other team, you know, Manchester City in the middle of the park, even if they're getting better, they have weaknesses this year in that section. So every teams have a problem, but I would say Liverpool, because even if they have people injured, they can substitute somebody and it's going to be effective. So yeah, I don't see anybody better than Liverpool this season.
Of course, anything can happen in the knockout stages. Yeah. How much credit should Slot get for all of this, Stevie?
Oh, huge. Huge. I mean, everybody, not just Liverpool fans, were thinking, what happened to Man United when Fergie left?
Sure.
I mean, and that's kind of I don't think it was quite that bad, but because Slot was left a good squad of players, so I think we understood that they weren't going to struggle, but were they going to be good enough to compete for the Premier League with Man City in particular? And right now, 100% they are, and huge, absolutely huge compliments have to go to the manager for that.
But it does help that Man City are not in it.
Of course.
That's not taking anything away from Liverpool.
No.
But you haven't got that added pressure. because they're miles off. I think they're 12 points off and Liverpool have a game in hand. So, and obviously Arsenal have got their issues, but you've still got to go and do it for yourself.
Yeah.
And there's no question by quite some stretch, apart from the odd blip, Liverpool and England have been the best team thus far, and I suppose Europe, this season. The big question is, can they keep it going?